Pizza delivery for Mr. Frankenstein. Hello. This place that gives me the chills. And happy Halloween to everyone out there. Thank you for visiting my show this week. This is a special time of year. I love this time of year. I love doing the cosplay, as you say, and dressing up and having a little bit of fun with Halloween. Last week, let's put it in the stats. I did pretty well last week. I must admit, I went 3-1 my video picks. The Lions, yep, they got you know, all facets of the ball, special teams, offense, defense, 3 turnovers, didn't cover. So that's my only loss on my video picks last week. And I went 1 and 2 on my Twitter picks. A couple picks, fourth quarter, just no one scores. I don't know. Had the over. What can you do? That seems to be the theme of the year every time, man. You know, the score all till the end, and then just nobody scores in the fourth quarter. That's just so weird. And even my leans went 4-0 my video last week. So even if you bet every single pick of mine last week, I went 8-3 overall. But I'm still, what, 53%? I bumped up a little bit. It's like actually 52.6, but you rounded off 53%. Not too bad. It's going to be a tough week this week. See who I like. Stay tuned. Thanks for coming. And my fourth pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to the New England Patriots. The Green Bay Packers are a 6-point dog. And here the Green Bay Packers, I know they're coming off back-to-back games on the road. New England has the short week for the week. This is a Sunday night game. Green Bay, again, going to the well. Too many points, 6 points. Give me Aaron Rodgers. They lost last week. They desperately need a win to stay in the division. I think this game will be close. New England's on a streak of wins. They're away getting ahead, jumping ahead of their division. Can afford the loss. So I'm taking Green Bay +6. My third pick of the week, we got the Houston Texans traveling to the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos are a 2.5-point favorite. Now this is pretty much a hunch. Sometimes you just gotta go with the gut and say who you think's gonna win. This game tells me everybody's even. They're 2-2 on the road compared to Denver, you know, 2-2 at home. Houston's a 2-game lead in their division, where the Broncos are 4 games, you know, behind their Kansas City. And you know, the Broncos have a 3-1 overall history record against the Texans in Denver. It's a tough place to play. Texans don't do so great in Denver. And it's only 2.5 points. It's under a touchdown. Usually you get 3 points for being at home. And it might go up to 3 points. Who knows? But right now it's currently 2.5, and I'm taking that right now. And I'm just going as a gut feeling. I think Denver's just going to play it hard. They need this win more than anything, as where the Texans can afford a loss. You know, so I'm taking the Denver Broncos at home -2.5. And my second game of the week, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are a 7-point favorite at home. Carolina's 4-0 at home. What can you say? They're 3-1 ATS at home. They're 4-1 versus the Bucs at home in the last 5 meetings. Carolina is pretty well rounded. They're 12th ranked offense, 11th ranked defense. They're pretty much, you know, in the middle of the pack, you know, just under the top 10. Doing great at home. Here at Tampa Bay's on back-to-back road games. They're 32nd ranked defense, worst defense in the NFL. And they're 1-3 on the road. I know it's a 7-point, you know, spread. They they've been doing pretty well, you know, as far as ATS wise. They're going to start Fitzmagic, the Tampa Bay is. But, you know, Fitzmagic is also Fitztragic. You know, he always likes to come back in the game and win it out, or at least try to come back, though, after being in a deficit. But starting, not so much. You know, he can just lay a bomb. It all depends on how he feels that day. You got 50% magic, 50% tragic. I'm just liking the Carolina Panthers at home, minus that 7. So put your money on the Panthers. And my number 1 pick of the week, we got the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to the Cleveland Browns. The Kansas City Chiefs are an 8.5-point favorite. Cleveland Browns just cleaning house. They got rid of their head coach, Hugh Jackson, who ended up 336-1, the second worst head coach record in the NFL, in the history of the NFL. Only one coach is worse than Hugh Jackson was, and that's Bert Bell from Philadelphia back in 1936-41, and he just, one coach in the history of the NFL is worse than this guy. So they got rid of him. They got rid of the offensive coordinator as well. What was his name? Todd Haley. The defensive coordinator will be playing the head coach position this week. I don't expect them to do well at all. This is going to be a blowout. I know Kansas City's defense is not all that great, but shoot, after you don't firing all the coaches, what do you got left? You redo their playbook. They're probably going to attempt to keep Hugh's playbook. It's a mess in Cleveland right now. So, you know, 8.5 points, you might think, yeah, that's a big number. But, you know, Kansas City, they're probably the number 1 team in the AFC right now. So take the Kansas City Chiefs minus 8.5. Well, that wraps it up for the week. I want to thank AtmosFX for some of the animations I did in this background. If you like this background, I'm going to upload it to my other channel, Green Screen Logos. I have that link below. If you feel free, please subscribe to that. I need subscribers. I've been doing that for a couple years now, just doing animated stuff for other film developers for YouTube. You can easily just add that to your videos and make it look a little bit sharper. Also, you know, I'll do backgrounds, old backgrounds I do for this channel, I'll throw over there as well. Seems to be pretty popular for those backgrounds, but getting subscribers for that kind of thing is kind of tough, so check that out. Also, I'll be on the Waterboy Report this week. He usually posts on Wednesdays. We run down pretty much every game in the NFL and how we feel, how we like on that. So yeah, check that out. It's usually an hour-long video or less, you know, just basically roughly describing how I feel and how he feels on each game of the NFL. And so my leans for this week, I got 4 of them again. I went 4-0 last week. That's a first for my leans. Hopefully keep that up. I need to bring up that percentage record. Even though leans are just that, you throw them in a teaser, or you just play half a unit. I'm up to, on my video picks, I play 3 units now on my video picks, 2 units on my Twitter picks, and then I got 1 unit on my leans. That's my personal bet. That's how I do it. Last week I took it all to the bank, and I already lost a couple games, but overall I did really exceptionally well. So this week, again, I'm going to go with the Lions. What can you say? I'm a Lions fan. 5.5 points in Minnesota. Usually the spread is always 3. Every year it's 3. These two teams are always tight knit. Last year Detroit won in Minnesota, but then Minnesota beat Detroit in Detroit. So it goes back and forth. You know, you can't get more even than these two guys. I'll take that 5.5 points. So give me Detroit plus 5.5. Let's see, I like Baltimore at home, only laying 3. Baltimore's 4-1 in the last 5 against Pittsburgh. Like I said, it's a divisional game. It's going to be close. 3 points. I might wait to till, you know, near game day if I can get under 3, because a lot of people are betting Pittsburgh right now. And also, you know, this would be a great teaser, you know, Baltimore as well. Well, on the teaser, if you wanted to play the points, like I said, don't cross the 0. So you take Pittsburgh plus, you know, 10. You know, that'd be the best play. Just straight up against the spread, just take out Baltimore -3. And who else I like? Oh, Miami. I really like this one. I was going to put this one in my video pick. Miami's 3-1, ATS at home. The Jets are 1-3 on the road. They're back-to-back games on the road as well. Miami's just, you know, they come out. They played the Thursday night game. Their defense is just so bad. But the Jets, you know, their offense ain't all that great, and it's a divisional game. So I might lay, you know, 2 units on this one. Miami -3 looks like a good bet. It's just, you know, something just gives me that gut feeling that Miami defense. It's hard to bet on a horrible defense unless you have an exceptionally good offense, like, you know, like the Saints or the Chiefs or something, you know. So it's kind of hard to, you know, stomach that -3 with Miami. But, you know, that's what my favorite, because, you know, I can't bet with the Jets, you know. And last but not least, what was my last one? Oh, that Monday night game. Dallas, you know, they got rid of their offensive line coach after a 3-4 start. But Dallas plays well at home. They're coming off a bye. Tennessee coming in here. They're off a bye as well. But 6.5 points seems like a lot. But I'll probably be laying Dallas on this one. A good teaser would also be, you know, Dallas at a pick'em, you know, on a home game off a bye. So that'd be my 4th lean on a Monday night game. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this segment of Halloween. I usually do another one on maybe Thanksgiving or Christmas, you know. I just try to spruce up the videos a little bit every year. So I will see you next week, and happy Halloween. Trick or treat safe. See you next week. Peace. You enjoyed placing a few bucks on your favorite team? Maybe try your hand at cards or on the slot. Use me as a reference and click the link in the description below and receive a new member bonus and help support this channel. Bovada, just better. IPTV service with over 2,000 channels, HD and 4K, VOD, PPV, and the Sunday Ticket. 24/7 channels and so much more. All this starting at $10 a month. Go to halfmoon.kstreams.tv to sign up, find out more.